Aircraft standards. It's designed because the aircraft could cruise up to 24 hours on a long-range patrol, and obviously the pilots and observers wanted to see if there were any boats or submarines outside, so they've given the flight crew a great amount of visibility. The aircraft is quite fast. It travels up to 350 knots, and it can go down to a loitering speed of around 90 knots, so it's got a very large envelope of speed differential. We operate the aircraft at takeoff around about 100 knots. It has a stalling speed of 75 knots, so there's plenty of margin for safety. Fuel tanks generally about 10 to 15 hours of flying, which would be sufficient to get from Sydney to say Honolulu, refuel Honolulu to go into mainland USA. A Neptune held the world distance record from 1946 until about the mid-60s, where it flew from Perth in Western Australia to Ohio in America, and it did that to establish that long distance record. That stayed in place until the B-52 came along in the mid-60s, and that beats the time that the Neptune could stay in the air. About 1,000 Neptunes were built, and out of those, most have been now converted into components or for scrap. But there is 50 Neptunes operating in America as fire bombers, where they're very effective because they can lift and deliver very heavy loads of borate into a fire source. In Australia, this is the only one flying at the moment. We operate 2 other Neptunes. One is about to go back into the air, which is one that we recovered from a swamp in Tahiti and flew back to Australia in 1989. Our society has about 400 members who are engineers, pilots and so forth. All our maintenance and all our flying costs are all performed by volunteers. But we do have to meet a lot of cost of landing charges and fuel, oil and things like that. Insurance is a big cost these days. But coming to air shows like this, we enjoy great support from the public, and this keeps the aircraft flying. And in fact, without the public support, it wouldn't be worthwhile or wouldn't be practical to operate these historical aircraft.